Ported Books and RB Digital present Daughters of Forgotten Light by Sean Grigsby, narrated by Morgan Hallett. Chapter 1. That's one thing they never told Lena Horror about space: how damn dark it is. Her gang sped down the glowing glass streets of Oubliette, but it was only a tease of light, false and too dim for comfort. Their cyclone motorcycles didn't exactly have wheels, even though Grindy had always called them that. They were round like wheels, they spun like wheels, but the bikes hovered on swirling circles of blazing light. Pretty as Christmas in hell and 3 times as hot. No wind blew on Oubliette, but Lena wasn't about to let that stop her. If she just went fast enough, the illusion of wind could be created. She adored feeling her hair thwap against the back of her shoulders and tickle her ears, the flapping brown strands a lot louder than the low hum of two-wheeled death between her legs. But most of all, she liked how the cyclones lit up the city, piercing the shadows and letting everyone know, when they saw blue light bouncing off the buildings, the Daughters of Forgotten Light were coming. Always traveling in a V formation, they rode 5 strong now. Only a month before, it had been 6. Even missing a rider, their bikes took up the street's width, and anyone in their path had better move or get run down. Riding like that, each daughter was at another's side. If another gang shot at them from behind, they had more chance of seeing it coming, or at least one of the Sheilas in back could scream an alert before the rest of the daughters got blasted. There was a truce on, wasn't there? Truce or no, Lena wasn't about to drop her guard. Lena told herself a leader shouldn't question her own decisions, just like those under her shouldn't challenge them. Did they think paranoia had her all fucked up? This was still Oubliette, and trust had long gone extinct. "The shipment just came through the hole," Hurly-Gurly shouted from Lena's right. Her blonde pigtails bounced as she whipped her head up, looking to where the box hurtled toward them like a meteor. Shit. Lena could have spit if she didn't think one of her gang would have caught it in the face. Beyond Oubliette's towering buildings, outside the city's green, fabricated atmosphere, the Veil, the quarterly shipment jetted from the space gate. The Veil made Oubliette a sprawling roach motel. Whatever came in never went out, and that included all the stale air and all the sorry Sheilas confined to the city. Lena had watched every shipment entry over the last 10 years. That made her, she always had to take a minute to remember, 27. The other daughters were only a few years younger, except for Hurly-Gurly, who turned 20 the last quarter. The shipment was the same metal box it always was, coming from Earth with the same fanfare. Emptiness and starlight filled the circle made by an oversized ivory gate, the hole, and then snap, a new shipment came through with a couple of thrusters to guide it. 1,000,000 miles cut out of the trip so the shipment could reach its eternity quicker. At least, that's how hyperdrive was explained to them before they left Earth. Faster, damn it. Lena leaned into her cyclone, but she had her bike at full speed and all tapped out of patience. She just had to ride. The street curved round into a ramp that rose between the upper floors of 2 adjacent buildings, then dipped into a street drop. The downward slope helped, but the shipment neared, and fuck it all, they were late. It was the only disadvantage of claiming territory across the Sludge River and far away from the main thoroughfares, where trouble always waited. Above the daughters, the shipment broke through the Veil, and green static sizzled around the descending metal, waves rippling outward toward the horizon like digital gelatin until the expanse settled again. 2 clicks still separated them from the receiving stage. "They're not taking this from us."
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.